Now, in life, you make a lot of mistakes, but this one was very costly.
Jag sitter och här kommer runt 3 personer som tar över.
I am going to pull over because it is sunny, and whenever it's sunny, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, there you go. First off, my name is Louis, aka Akuma Matata from my gaming side. Thank you for borrowing me your ears. Now, in this video, I want to talk about how I lost $50,000 doing YouTube. That's right, doing this, what you're seeing right now. Well, not this video, but YouTube in general. I'm pretty sure you guys are curious as to why and how did I lost $50,000 doing YouTube, or did I lost $50,000 doing YouTube? Well, it's quite simple. I made a lot of mistakes. And I'm gonna give you the 5 W's. How, when, why, where, and why. Those are the common 5 W's of any problem in the entire world. Nah. I'm always weary to pump gas in some of the pumps. If you see some people chilling around the pumps, don't put gas there. Go to another one. I'm always worried that they're using that tracker thing to get my info. But let's pump gas. Now that we got some gas, I'm gonna look for a nice shade and I'm gonna stop my car. Now that I'm stopped, let's get down to business. I'm gonna give you the 5 W's. Okay, I'm gonna have my phone here so I don't blab as much. Okay, so the first one, who? Well, it was definitely me. What? I lost $50,000 doing YouTube. When? Now. Where? In the grandest stage of them all, the greatest city of all the world, New York City, working for Access a Ride. That is a company that works for disabled people in New York City. Why? Well, here's where it gets a little deep, and that's where I need more time to explain. Have you ever felt that in your job you wasn't being appreciated at all? Where for no freaking reason they mess with you in the office. Like, they either don't pay you the exact amount that you're owed, they cut your hours, they move you around, they give you the worst possible positions. And me, I'm a simple guy, you know. I just want to come in, do my job that I was trained to do, and just get out of there. I'm not there to kiss no one's ass. And let me just leave it like that. If you say that, okay, well, you hated your job, but you love being on your own, it was a good sightseeing, it was a balance of hate and love. So what happened that made me crack? Now, at the end, towards the end, they started doing something that the company has never done in my 9 years working for them, which was messing with my paycheck. I could take all the BS in the world, but when I don't have money to pay for my rent or for food for my house, listen, change has to be done. And that's what I did. So then after that, I went to a limo company. So it hit me like, why am I doing all these efforts and, you know, sacrificing all this time and my intelligence for some other person that's that's like in freaking Tahiti, being rich and living the life. Like, why not create my own company? Why not do my own thing? So my efforts of getting up in the morning at 5 in the morning to whatever, to like 10 o'clock at night, that doesn't go to a company. That goes to me, full amount. To make the long story short of the limo, I was like, nope. I wanted to risk something, and at that time I had this gaming channel called Olympic Gaming. That's why I say Hakuna Matata from my gaming side. That was my mistake. My mistake was to focus on that channel, but I wanted answers, and the only way that I would get the answers that I wanted to receive on my own was to not work at all and give YouTube my full attention. Whenever I got home, it's not wifey or kids. I used to get on a computer and start working on YouTube. And anybody that knows me personally in that time knows that I did not have a life. Everybody would be in the theaters, chilling, going to parties. Louis, me? No. I was at home, sitting in front of the computer, trying to think of new ideas. And I gave my all to this YouTube channel. And it was working. The idea was working, but it was part-time. So I was like, I need to take this risk, because every business that's big right now, if you ask them, they sacrificed something. They went on a limb. They jumped out of that cliff. If they fell and died, well, you have your answer. But if they flew and glided up, then they also knew. But the only way that you'll know if you're gonna fall or fly is if you jump out the cliff. So that's what I did. I was like, that's it, I'm jumping off the cliff. I want to see if I can fly with this. Sadly, it did not fly. I fell flat. I tried to do the first upload of this, the first upload of that, get more videos up, do more replays, and I got the same result as I was doing part-time. I was making $180, $190 a month, which it didn't seem much, but it was producing. Any money, my philosophy is, any money that comes in is always a good thing. Now that I could step back, I could relax my mind and analyze what was the problem. The first mistake was the demographics. The second mistake was not seeing that I should have been more involved in the channel. I should have given my personality better, more than anything. I should have been playing the games, not take somebody else's replay or games into my channel. I should have been doing like the major, I should have been the face of the channel. And I calculated that I lost $50,000. Think about that for 1 second. But if you ask me, was it worth it? I will give you a straight up answer, right into your face. It was 100% worth it, losing $50,000 so I could get my answer. Some people are freaking walking by, they seeing a camera like, this guy's crazy talking to a camera. Some guy just freaking stare like, what the hell are you looking at? Yes, I'm talking to a freaking camera. Get out! I still would have been stuck somewhere else if I didn't decide to make this decision to jump off the cliff. Do you know how good it feels to have answers that you've been craving to have for such a long time? It is the best feeling in the world, and I stand by my decision. I stand by my actions. And even though I fell flat out of my face, I have the answers that I needed and the answers to make the changes necessary and keep moving forward. Because if you ask any big companies that are out right now, and whoever created the company, they would flat out tell you, I made a lot of mistakes. I lost a ton of money. But guess what? They learned from their mistakes and they kept changing things around to make it work. My advice to you, if you're stuck on a job, like I said before, is you have a choice to get out of that position. Whatever you have to do to change it, to, you know, for yourself to live a life that you feel more comfortable in, that you don't have so much stress, that is better for you, then I advise you to look into ways. Don't do what I did and just stop working and just eat up all your savings and get into debt, ruin your credit. But do it more wisely than I did. So that is it for today in this video. Thank you for lending me your ears. I hope you taking into consideration my advice. That is how I lost $50,000 doing YouTube, because I went and I gave my full attention to a channel that was not gonna go nowhere, because just of the demographics and the way that I was running it. That is a short summary of all this blabbing. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for listening to me. And I appreciate your ears. And remember, don't waste $50,000.